Hey everybody, RetroPie Guy here, and welcome to another episode of Forgotten Favorites, where we dive into some of our favorite retro video games of all time. So today I was actually scrolling through my arcade collection, and I stumbled across Rambo 3. And I vaguely remembered this game from the arcade back in the mid to late 90s. I was probably 8 or 9 when I played this last, and all I could remember was the first opening, maybe minute or so of the first level. So I probably never played beyond that, but I'm a huge Rambo fan. Sylvester Stallone's been doing the Rambo movies again over the last decade or so, and it's been super fun to, re-experience the original movies, re-experience the new Rambo movies, but to go back and to play an old school Rambo game like this is an absolute blast. So we're going to jump into Rambo 3 today. For the arcade, you can get into this game on pretty much any emulation platform. It's not super difficult to emulate this game, so you shouldn't have any issues jumping in on various computers and platform types. So let's jump into it, test this game out. Alright, so here we are jumping into Rambo 3 for the arcade. Entering my coins in. So let's see what we got here. So what's cool is we get a little storyline going into this. Very basic storyline, just escape right now. What I really like about this is very basic controls. It's almost like a light gun game in a lot of ways. You can run obviously back and forth, and then you can go up and down to change your aim, which is cool. You get different power-ups along the way. We have like the I want to call it a rocket launcher, but I don't think that's really what this is. It looks like it's like a grenade launcher on his bow, which is pretty cool. In line with the films, he always had those. So when you get like a large number of people, you can obviously do that grenade launching bow and be able to wipe out a lot of guys at once. Then we also have this machine gun power up too, so I can just hold my button rather than tapping it to take guys out, all that. So what I like about this is it's challenging, but it's not like ridiculously difficult to play. So it's kind of a casual play, I would say, where it's fun but challenging at the same time. These guys are harder, I remember them. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Should have enough coins in there already. I do. Right at the end, too, I died. Alright, so that was the first level, it seems. Scene 2. The shooting battle. So let's see what this entails. Probably some shooting. Oh, okay. I remember this. this one's not going to be like our side to side. I mean, we're still running side to side, but different than before. So now we have to worry about like our depth in the game, as well as, you know, still aiming, running side to side and all that. I feel like I'm not doing terribly though. Uh-oh. Workout. Damn, there's a lot going on. Yes, that's what I need. Breaking a sweat. Good. I don't know if that's the whole thing or just part. There we go. Doesn't end yet. Alright, on the motorcycle. Chase. So cool to have so many elements to this game. tough because you don't know which obstacles you can shoot to eliminate or run over or not run over. Clearly there's no way to hit like all of these guys and eliminate everybody that's running towards you at the same time, but you just gotta be strategic. So like those stumps, it doesn't look like there's much you can do about them. Right at the end, I bet. Uh-oh. I think they're almost dead, but so am I. There we go. Well, that saved me a life, getting the health back. Alright, one down, one to go. Come on, dude. You're done. These guys don't want to go down. You had hit him 4,000 times? Finally. Alright, so what was this? Level 3? 3 or 4? Alright, so that was only 3. Scene 4, what do we have to do here? Fire in the dark. Okay. Oh, it's not good. Oh yeah, it's definitely hard to see these guys. Alright, so it looks like we have to shoot our way through the rocks and debris that's in the way. Hard to see here. These guys aren't terribly difficult. It's hard to see where the heck they are. Must be a boss coming. Uh-oh. This guy's coming out of the ground. Add some more credits here. A whole lot going on here. Super fun though. Really love this game. Alright, so we gotta hit the edges. Which are the harder ones to hit because they're thinner. There we go. Much easier than the last level though. I'm assuming this is the end of this level. Yeah. Scene 5. What in-depth directions do we have here? All out attack. times to work out. Tornadoes too? Man. Enemy area. And that last bit wasn't. This must be really intense. Where to shoot. Alright, so we just jumped into Rambo 3 in our arcade collection. Now I'm running everything through Botacera on my HP Pavilion gaming PC. Love this particular setup, but like I said before in the intro to this video, it's super easy to emulate this game, so you shouldn't have any issues regardless of which type of computer or platform you're using for emulation. So love this game, love the different elements to this. Like I said before, I only remembered the first minute or so of the first level, so I'm pretty confident that I never advanced beyond that. And it's definitely one of those games which is classic for this time period of arcade games, where you definitely have to be very strategic with what you aim at, what you eliminate, and in what order, because different elements of this game do different levels of damage to you. So, for example, the air support that's dropping bombs on you, they seem to track you better, and they definitely do more damage than, guys on the ground, soldiers on the ground, or even the tanks on the ground, unless there's a lot of them and they're all kind of zeroing in on you. So when I got to the end of this game and I could not beat it, tried a million times, many more times than I actually showed on here. I had to cut it short because this would be a really long video if I showed you how many takes I tried to make to try to get through that last level, and it's super, super difficult. It reminds me of the difficulty on WrestleFest. That's one of my favorite wrestling games for original arcade, and that last level in that game is like super frustrating. I can beat pretty much all the different guys in different matches along the way, but that last match when you're doing the tag team tournament gets me every time. Super frustrating, but it gives you something to work towards. It wouldn't be much fun if we could just walk through every single level of every game out there, right? So it gives me something to work towards in the future, I guess, if I feel up to the challenge. Right now, I definitely don't. So I'm going to take the L, keep it moving. That's going to do it for today's episode, though. If you enjoyed this game, or if you haven't yet experienced it, I highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, any type of emulation platform out there, any type of computer should be able to get you into this game pretty seamlessly. So hit me up in the comment section with your take on this game, and if you remember playing this game in the arcade back in the day. That's going to do it for today's episode. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to the RetroPod Guy YouTube channel. I do a ton of videos based on retro gaming on here. Product reviews, tutorials, gameplay demos, Forgotten Favorites YouTube series, which you're watching right now, every Monday and Thursday night. So best way to stay in the loop is hit that subscribe button. You can do that in the bottom right corner of this video right here. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching.